Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Let's go to the tea room. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am, because I am playing World of Final Fantasy, the latest video game to come out in the world. That's not true anymore, but fuck it.
What now?
I got 5 of these. I unlocked this one. Defeat the monster living in Big Bridge. Apparently this is DLC that I grabbed. Oh, it's not available. What do you mean? Not available. Are you kidding me? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm leaving. Like, I can do some, but suddenly I just don't want to anymore. Like, the balls on you game to do that? It's weird. I downloaded this, I think it was, day before yesterday evening, which is the last time I played. That DLC appeared, and it was, like, free, and it said, you obtain this, and then it unlocks, because I assume that is some timed, downloadable content, where it's like, here's a little chunk of the game, here's a little extra quest we're gonna hold until, like, a few days after the game launches.
I know. An anchor.
The Federation must have controlled this place.
Let's be careful.
But I guess the game forgot to turn it on, because I can't actually accept it. Either way, I was thinking about holding off until we can do a bunch of intervention quests at once like last time. Let's do the Town of the Ancients. Oh.
Just a look at all these books.
Oh, dude! I have absolutely zero use for this.
Well, you never were too keen on the printed word.
I doubt anyone's gonna be burning through any paperbacks in this light.
The town is awfully dark. I mean, I know it's the land of naught but night, but it's still too early for the town to be sleeping, right?
Yeah, there should be more people around if you ask the me.
I won't ask the you.
Huh? Hey, are you okay?
Huh?
What's the matter? Huh? What?
Oh no! Oh, boom!
Oh.
Where were you the day Cloud saved me from chibi vampires? You know where I was?
Can you keep up?
Right here losing it.
Yes, sir.
Follow that spiky-haired guy who saved our biscuits. Fuck this game. Hello! I look sick.
Oh, mirages we can handle.
Yeah, no sweat.
Okay, time to savage our reputation.
All right, let's savage it.
You want him to think we're even more incompetent? Oh, whatever.
Savage away!
Jesus Christ. So the battle theme may seem different. You can actually select your battle theme after you've used a champion medal. So I'm using Snow's theme right now. So we can just change between those. I don't think Sephiroth was available. I think that's kind of a missed opportunity there. I would have Would have liked that. Do I have a dark attack in any of these? I don't. Like, I can tell I do not. Pass. Blaze should finish these guys. I said should. That doesn't mean it will happen.
We did it!
Oh yeah!
That's some good experience. I'm a big fan.
Your keepers? Right. The giants from the hills.
Ta-da!
That's us. Point us at mirages and watch the magic.
If that's the case, then come with me.
Ooh. Look at this great Gubble library. Look at this place.
So, who are they?
Oh! Hi, Celis. You have nice thighs.
Celeste, these kids are the giants from the hills.
You don't mean from the prophecy?
You think you could fill us in on what's been going on here?
Sure. Where to begin?
If you don't know, Celis is the top-tier waifu from Final Fantasy VI.
So that anchor appeared out of nowhere, then the mirages?
Yeah. The League of S sent me here. I was supposed to just be investigating the anchor.
But by the time he arrived, the vampires were already running amok. I'm told that it was utter chaos.
You didn't see it?
I'm a hired sword, and my job in Tometown is to guard this place, the Library of the Ancients. So rarely do I find myself stepping outside. And it's always quiet here. Nothing seemed amiss, at least not until the town had already been overtaken.
Hey, Celeste, where's...
Oh, he was over there How strange. Sid? Are you here?
Oh, we have a Sid.
Sid? If you don't answer me, I am going to burn all of these books.
Wait, wait!
Excuse me? Excuse me.
Those ghastly threats are so unbecoming.
Ah, a talking weird thing!
Then what if it's a mirage?
I often wonder the same thing.
How incredibly rude. I'm just as human as you. Just because I sometimes have a habit of...
What?
Yes, he does have a habit of going haywire. And it's my job to calm him down.
What? Calm him down? If anything, he looks more broken down than—
I'm back!
Fucking
Yes.
stop it!
It's far harder to break than you'd think. Trust me.
I'll thank you not to refer to
Yes,
me
my
as an...
lord. May we continue with our conversation now?
Oh yes, where were we?
Oh, you're like a book freak. What did you do? Make a body that doesn't sleep just so you could keep reading forever?
Oh no, please, you have it very wrong. I prefer the term bibliophile, thank you very much.
That's the part that's wrong?
As I understand it, someone just happened to leave that body he's in lying around. And somehow his soul got embedded in it.
His soul's in bed?
Wow. I guess in a way, you are human deep
What's so
down.
funny about that?
His soul needs to
I told you I'm human in every conceivable way.
Shut up, Lon!
No, you really aren't.
And what about you then? You say you're the giants from the hills? Now that right there is the real stretch. I mean, what a hoot!
What a what? Oh, Tom is not an owl. I mean,
Ugh.
it is an easy mistake, but wouldn't you assume
What?
she's a skunk or something first?
In what way?
You! How dare you call me the stinky again? That is the last straw! I am the fragrant! Roses line up just to get the one whiff of me! What really the stinks is your whole
You don't have to
Boom!
people thinking you're skunky. Skunks are cool, okay?
Time out. Wildlife coolness aside,
Could you not derail every conversation just because you don't know how to vocabulary?
But Rain, vocabulary's not a verb.
It is not so. I'll vocab any way I want to. So can it before I
He's redeemed himself.
I see now you're comedians. Bravo.
Enough. We have more important things to discuss.
Cloud's had enough of this shit.
okay, let's get right down to it. Those people back there with the fangs, what is the deal with them?
Wow, right down to business.
Vampires. They used to be people like us. Until a vampire bite turned them.
Huh?
Now wait. Don't tell me that people can turn into mirages.
And they can't go back to the way they were?
Oh, well, while we're going back, when I was younger and even handsomer, oh yes, I remember clearly now. According to several books I have read, those who have become vampires can be cured, provided the vampire that sucked their blood is vanquished before it's too late.
So then, all we have to do is move fast and take out the vampires that did the biting?
That's the basic idea. But of course, those vampires used to be just as human as their victims. So if we're not careful about it, wouldn't we end up sacrificing as many lives as we managed to save in the end? Although, we could always pick off the illiterate vampires first. You're not really living anyway if you've never known the comfort of a good book.
No, I don't think that makes you eligible for slaying. But, point taken, we can't save everyone.
Then, dude, what are we supposed to do?
What if we defeated the first vampire? The one who started the whole thing?
The first?
That's it. If you trace the epidemic back, there has to be a first.
Yes. Let's call that one the Prime. If we defeat the Prime, then the rest.
Hey, yeah! It should cause a ripple effect and fix everyone. We would be vanquishing the Bitey's Biter's Biter.
What do you think? Will it work, Sid?
Well, it hasn't been particularly long since the commotion started, so yes, I believe that it could.
Excellent. What a plan. Did you follow that, Tama?
What? Of course I did.
Yeah, me too. I was just checking.
Alright, so where can we find the Prime?
Let's see. Cloud, when you fight the vampires off, have you noticed any patterns to where they seem to go?
I never gave it much thought, but now that you mention it, they always seem to retreat to the north.
Ah, well, that points to one place.
That's right. The graveyard with all the abandoned Mirage trains. That's their lair.
Then let's not waste any more time. We should go.
Wait, Cloud. Who's going to help the townspeople? I have to stay here.
You wouldn't want me to go bazeek and make a big old mess.
Which is exactly the reason why I have to stay here.
So, he's a big pain in the royal the butt and certifiably useless.
Okay, putting aside how completely not funny that is, we can go to the graveyard for you, right?
Huh? Yeah. Vampire schmampire. You just go ahead and point us at any old mirage.
And we'll do the rest.
All right then. I guess.
Let's see what the Fabled Giants can do.
I'll take you to the graveyard. Just say the word. I'll be around.
Word. No. Word. Oh, word. Alright, so I'm gonna take a quick break. And when we return, we will go in the train graveyard. I'm totally not doing this because I have a pizza that's out for delivery, guys. I'm hungry! Ah, there we go. I've eaten. It was good. I liked it.
In case it wasn't obvious, the town is still a big mess. I wish I could help you guys fight, but they need my help. Are you sure you'll be able to face the Prime on your own?
I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I think you've seen by now we can handle ourselves. We got it covered.
Yep. You just worry about the town.
Will do. If things settle down, I'll come find you later. So, Next stop, the train graveyard. You ready?
Yeah, let's go beat up the vampire. Let's win. Ooh. Well, here's our dungeon.
Here we are. Welcome to Vampire Land. Also, they don't live here alone. There are other things too. Be careful.
Wow, just look at all these choo-choos.
I'm definitely getting that graveyard vibe. It's like a ghost could pop out at any second.
Oh my gosh, Lon! That is not funny at all!
Whoa, that's
Anything he can do to ruin her life.
Nothing can surprise us now, huh?
Hey, is that a ghost?
Ah!
Gotcha.
Want me to turn this into a lawn?
No, seriously though, she's gonna low-key
Yeah,
murder him.
Let's make this good.
What do they need? Where is Libra? Oh, I don't have it on you. My bad. I really should, though. Confusion. Alright. Well, first I need to murder one of you. There we go. This is the item that does it. We got it. Give me the thingy. I said give me the You fuck! What are you doing? You think you can escape me? You did. You escaped me! I'm tired. Fuck this Let's Play. It's canceled. Let's go.
No, thank you.
Apparently we need a hammer for that. Ooh, a chesty chest. High ethers. Oh man, you guys know how much I love high ethers. I feel like that's the one bit that should die. Where I go, oh man, this thing. You guys know how vocal and how big I am on that. It's my lamest thing I say, but I love saying it. It's awful. I really should get an upgraded team, to be honest. Get some variety.
With vampire
One day. One day! Maybe whenever I can capture like a superpowered mirage, I'll have to do the arena a bit more. Let's see. If you fuckers can live through a Firaga, I'll take one of you with me. You are not worthy of me, you stupid fucking squirrels. You're garbage.
I sense a bad the joke coming.
Honestly, I'm more impressed he knows the word locomotive.
A choo-choo train. Because it's got fangs.
Oh yeah.
I think I need a pillow to cry in.
Not gonna lie, the choo-choo
There's
joke.
just no hope for
Next
us
level
anymore.
lame. Well, I'm glad I brought that golem around. Bats! Alright, here's the deal. If you can live through a Plazaga, I'll bring you to the team. Well, you guys are worthy. Thank you for wasting your turns. How do I get you? Blindness. You're a bat! Like, you should already be blind. I inflicted blindness, why can I not?
See ya!
Ooh, I accidentally hit escape, but why didn't it do that then? Didn't do it. I must have not been paying attention or doing something wrong. Oh, that or I might have had a status effect on that party member. There was one time where I wasn't able to get a Mirage, and it was because a status ailment was on me that prevented me from doing in prison. That was something I noticed on, like, a recording. Then again, that was during, like, cut footage, because I was getting lost during that portion. But that is something, like, if you get, like, confused and stuff, you can't throw them out there. Yeah, but that's also different, because it said inflict blindness, and I did, and it didn't give me the ching-wang noise, and then the energy wasn't going on it. So it might even be something different than that. Maybe it's just that I have a mental disability that does not allow me to understand things correctly.
That just startled me.
Man, all these dungeons are so cool and varied visually. I think that's one of the best parts. Like, I've said that a good few times already, but just, there's so much, you know?
Here we go!
Yeah, we got this.
Oh, I'm too lazy to break this stack. I'll murder it, though. Unleash my unholy power. Oh, that did nothing!
All right.
Oh yeah, someone made a comment recently. I don't have the name, but this will date this. I'm recording this on the 3rd of November. Someone had made a comment about their thoughts on active time battle that I thought was interesting. They had voiced their opinion that they do not like active time battle in RPGs because they feel that it's like this extra bit of artificial difficulty.
This train graveyard is a really fascinating. Tama! What's the wrong? This is a rail yard, not a you-know-what yard, okay? Let's get our terminology straight. Yes, the ma'am.
Tempers are getting a little flared. This person made the comment saying that it's basically kind of a form of artificial difficulty because you're going through active time battle, and it's artificial difficulty because the game expects you to do your turns as fast as you can, and you're basically wrestling with you're wrestling with the computer, who is going to automatically input their moves instantly. You cannot do it faster than the computer. And their point was that it kind of feels unfair because it feels like the enemy has a leg up against you. And that they prefer regular turn-based because then it's a equal playing ground. That if you're doing active mode in active time battle, you're going to be at a disadvantage. Like, every battle I go into, I'm going to be at a disadvantage because I need to take the time to choose a move. And even if I know what move I'm going to pick and say I'm going to go around the same time or a couple of, maybe a second and a half before the enemy, they might beat me to it. And that's an interesting point. I never really thought about active time battle putting you at a disadvantage compared to the computer, and it's absolutely right. It's definitely an interesting thing, because active time battle is basically just a hard mode for these types of games. You have to think on your feet and all that stuff. I've seen a few people saying that they much prefer to play it the standard way, and I can understand that, you know. Active time battle is just a way to try to make the battles faster, obviously, and make them a bit more exciting. It was something that, you know, the developers back with the earlier Final Fantasies were trying to iterate on their turn-based combat system and try to make it faster and more exciting and other stuff. And especially it's welcome in games nowadays because more and more you're finding turn-based games are becoming increasingly more difficult to keep the attention of a more mainstream audience. Because at times it can be pretty boring just going through that type of stuff. You want more thrilling battles, basically. I do not have any energy here. Let's fix that. That should give me some juice. There we go. But it is a good point to have, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
Because active time battle is basically a hard mode. Your enemies will have the leg up on you, so if you're underleveled going into active, you're probably making a horrible mistake. But I like it. Personally, I enjoy it. I also like the luxury of if I'm losing on active, I can switch to wait. And that doesn't really mean I'm bad at the game. It just means that, you know, I can't deal with the highest and most difficult form of the game, which is that. Ultimately, I think it's fun, but I can definitely see why people have issues with it. Like, absolutely. There's a ladder there. I'm assuming that doesn't matter. Oh, okay. I just couldn't see if you could go wrap around that. I thought that combo was interesting. Active time battle is just really interesting, seeing how they develop the combat. It seems like that's the extent. Like, the extent of what they did with, you know, high action-based, turn-based combat. That seems to be the extent of it. Oh, why did you just auto-attack? Can you leave? Thank you. We almost fucking wiped. I mean, wiping isn't bad, but it's also bad because you have to redo the dungeon, so there is a fucking penalty to wiping at this point. We'd have to go through every room again. We don't lose, like... We lose walking progress. Alright, so... Let's heal. We probably need some of that. But I'm trying to think of, well, what's the extent of them? Like, the two latest forms of, I think, active time battle for in general was probably, like... Final Fantasy X-2 had the really good one, where it was active time battle, but they also had switching job classes on the fly in combat, and then gaining boosts from it, which that was really cool. And what else did we have? Final Fantasy 13 had active. People shit on it, but that combat system's fucking awesome. Where you'd have the paradigms that you could switch to that fulfill different roles, and that's how you assign it, which added some really interesting dimensions to the gameplay. Maybe it was a little bit more limiting than, say, FF10-2. I guess that I can agree with. Than people who think auto battle is Satan. I think Lightning Returns. Every time I hear about that, Final Fantasy 13-3. Yeah, I know why. From what I heard, the best thing that people had to say about that game was the combat. So apparently that had some good shit to it.
Yeah.
I looked at it. It seemed to still kind of be turn-based. It was very weird. Very weird, but that game seemed to have really, from posts I see, because I frequent NeoGAF, and, you know, I frequent the threads about JRPGs. It's basically, every encounter in that game could have been pseudo-dangerous. So that game did a better job of dealing with trash enemies. Like, we're fighting trash enemies right now. Like, you're seeing me do it. And trust me, it's not interesting at all. It's like, unless I'm capturing this shit, there's nothing, like, cool about what I'm doing. I'm killing them in, like, 1 or 2 hits. Not a challenge at all. Do I have what the golem wants?
Gimme, gimme.
Apparently. I'm assuming I got it from that area and they just circled the map design back around. By the way, very good map design there. Like, bring us back full circle. everyone has attributed that to the Dark Souls school of design now. To be honest, it's just good design all around. It's like, if you do that, it's like, good, you know how to design levels properly. Wait, hold on. Libra's right here. I was looking for Libra, couldn't fucking find it. No, Vampire, there it is. I was like, which one am I looking for? Use dark attacks. Oh yeah, you're right. This is that dark attack one. Alright, well I can't help you there. What I can do is I can unload the fiery hellscape for you.
We did it!
But yeah, turn-based combat is a fun thing. I mean, that's the first form of an RPG I played. First RPG for me was Super Mario RPG. Played only because it's Mario. Because I was very young at the time. Played it, enjoyed it, and trying to think if there are any other. I think I may have rented Quest 64 at one point. But then the only other RPG, honestly I'm trying to think, that I had ever played since then would have been Kingdom Hearts. That would have been then my next RPG, and that was action, then FF10. And then, you know, it goes on. But turn-based has always been a super fun thing. And, you know, Persona does turn-based, and Persona's awesome. But Persona 5 doesn't exist until February, so can't say I'm too happy. But personally, I prefer action. I find action to be cooler. I like doing action, super high-octane fights. So that's why I get excited for things like Final Fantasy 15, for example. Because, again, we're getting close. We're in launch month, baby. It's almost here. The reason, like, my own personal preferences, I enjoy running around and just having those amazing moments of just, like, dodging and slashing at enemies. But I also like... I love RPG, the RPG-ness of stuff, if that makes sense. Like when you're playing through something, where the fuck am I going? Am I going up, or did I come in from up? Good lord, this is a nightmare. Alright, my assumption is that I go up here, and then I wrap around a little circle like zip, and then hit that other chord that we see there. At least I hope.
It just hit me. Look how far up we are.
That bat must have really like high altitudes.
Who? Me?
The Prime, dummy. She said bat. Looks like we...
Yeah, I guess this is the right way, because they're, like, going up high.
Dude, it's on.
Let's make this good.
But I just enjoy action combat. I think it's more thrilling, but I also like the RPG aspects of a game. You know, improving your magic, improving your attack, getting better equipment, getting stronger through level ups. Also, fuck these two yodeling.
That, or we've sunk to a new low.
Hey, progress is this way. We did it. Oh. I'm so tired. Ah, there we go. There's your staircase. Whoop, whoop. This is a big-ass graveyard. Like, fuck, guys. Maybe you went a little too far on your train shit. I'm not complaining, like, in a way that's like, oh man, this is too long. It's more like, Jesus Christ, dudes. You want to fucking... You can stretch all these trains across the entire world. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know, maybe maybe you come together and decide, maybe do some stuff in moderation.
Yeah!
That wasn't so bad.
Maybe I should change the battle music. I could probably change it to FF1's theme for kicks. That should be in config. There we go. You can just do that on the fly. A save point and this thing. Well, let's save. Am I recording before I hit save? I am. Hooray! Hooray! Casey's recording! I almost screamed. I was almost gonna go woo. You know, like, woo! But then my body just kind of said, no, don't do that. My body said, hey, you're not super tired, but also just don't.
Gimme!
Oh, you need a wear wheel. Well, I lifted this up. How do we get up to there? Oh god, this is gonna be hell trying to figure this out.
Let's make this good.
I think I may end off this episode, to be honest. I think we're at the point where this area has an actual puzzle that might take a little bit for me to figure out, so I'm gonna end this, and next time I will bring you back once we have the werewheel. I think that's a good way to do that. We're also been recording for a while. If we combine both of these little recordy-dorty-dorty-dords. So why not? Next time on World of Final Fantasy, we will get more shit done. That's a good way to say it. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'm going backward, and I'll see you guys next time. God damn it.